Louis Sloman is my great-great-grandfather on my father's side of the family. He was born in England and came to Australia when he was 2 years old. I am 7th generation Australian on my father's side of the family. This is his story as an ANZAC in World War I. I am Sarah Rose Richmond and I attend Mariah College in Queen's Park and I am in Year 9. This is Louis Sloman in Army uniform as an ANZAC during World War I. He joined the Australian Imperial Army on the 9th of September 1914 during the first call-up for Australians to join the Defence Forces. He was number 558 and was 24 years of age. He embarked on the 4th of December 1914 and was stationed in Egypt before going to Gallipoli, where he served in the 13th Battalion and fought in the trenches. These are results of a search in the National Archives of Australia for Louis Sloman's World War I record. ANZACs, like my great-great-grandfather Louis Sloman, were stationed in Egypt before going to Gallipoli, where they fought in the trenches against the Turkish army. These are photos showing trench warfare in Gallipoli and are showing a scene in the front-line ANZAC trenches in 1915. This page is 1 out of 100 pages of Louis Sloman's war record. The arrows are pointing to important information. He embarked for Gallipoli on the 22nd of December 1914. Louis Sloman served in the 45th Battalion in the Australian Imperial Army on the Western Front in France from the 19th of December 1916. He was promoted to corporal. He was wounded and returned to England. After 5 years of active service as an ANZAC fighting at Gallipoli and on the Western Front in France, Louis Sloman requested to be discharged. He was discharged from the Australian Imperial Force on the 3rd of March 1919. He had a scar on each knee and gunshot wounds to the left arm and leg. I think that my great-great-grandfather Louis Sloman is a wonderful inspiration for me. He was an ordinary man who lived in extraordinary times, and his war record reveals that he is a real true survivor.